Very good.
As I record. Hey, it's Top of the Table Sunday, August 15th. Brian, Mark, Hank, Chris. I have to issue an apology to Colin Mackenzie, who's joining us this week. Hey, Colin, what's your Twitter handle?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's your Twitter handle?
Hold on a second. I gotta turn down the game here.
All right.
This whole thing is an S show.
It sure is.
Are you talking about us or your game?
DC United.
Yeah, all
DC
this.
United. Watch this right here. CJ Sapong hat trick. Nope.
Oh, my Twitter handle is at DCU Mac.
Yeah,
Not DCU.
Is there a
Mark.
game on right now?
Not DCU, Mark. Yeah, DC's on right now.
Oh, and Birnbaum is
Okay.
Birnbaum's got a massive head wound.
I don't know why he left Nahar out of the roster. That boggles my mind.
Yeah, I was curious about that. Do you think it's a COVID thing?
No, he was with the team. He traveled with the team. I think he might just be resting him, to be honest, because I mean we've had
For that big midweek match.
Yeah, because this slump of games has been brutal.
Yeah.
Maybe he was at the Rams game yesterday and got in that fight. Did you guys see that video?
No, I didn't see
the
that.
one that the lady started.
Yeah, by throwing the beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh yeah. Hold my baby and then threw a beer.
He
Crazy.
tried to Ric
Nice.
Flair chop four guys in the row in front of him.
And then the dude behind him pushed him down with his feet.
And then it was
Beautiful.
just butt cracks everywhere.
And butt punches. Guy punched in the butt more times than I can count.
Jeez, what is with fans fighting each other at sporting events lately? I don't get it. Like we come out of COVID and then all of a sudden we want to turn on the Royal Rumble.
People are dumb. I blame the internet.
But they were all Rams fans. It was like,
Yeah,
again-
that's the thing. They were all Rams fans. It was just, brown people being brown
People
people.
are dumb.
Colin Mackenzie, welcome.
Thank you.
This is our other listener for those of you just joining us, i.e. Nick. Um,
Wait, are we going to have a special guest appearance, Colin?
No. Oh, this guy back here? Yeah. Jaime
No.
Moreno.
No.
Who's the other special guest? Oh, my wife?
Yeah.
Oh no, she couldn't make it. She had to, go to bed
Literally
early.
anything else to do.
an actual life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every time you
Okay.
guys hit her up, she's like, "No, I've got something coming up." Colin can go in my stead and just get ruthlessly hammered with questions.
There you go. Brave of you, sir.
So you're new to the show.
Yes.
So you're saying
Okay. So
you've never done this
Colin,
before.
you know the way the show works. We start off every show with our NWSL segment, Ladies First.
Got the kitty cat. Look,
You
Chris has a kitty cat.
Yes.
hold on. You good? Did you see Algernon?
What?
What?
Who?
Huh?
Talking to Mark.
What?
Ballard
You
got
see
it.
a shiny object?
Yes. So what we've done is let's just give a quick rundown. Tyler Doyle picked the Oil Reign. Kenny Price picked Washington. Hank has
thought Tyler-
Rossing,
I thought-
Louisville. I've got North Carolina. Christina Murillo picked Chicago. Mark has Portland. Chris has New York, New Jersey. That leaves Houston, Orlando, and Kansas City. You have your pick, Colin.
Houston,
But
Orlando.
somebody who got the Spirit?
Kenny, after I relinquished them. Kenny Price.
Wait, Tyler didn't get Yolanda?
No,
You know what?
no.
I'm
but
gonna
he
take
took a shot.
Orlando.
You're gonna take who?
Orlando.
Orlando. All right.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Just jump on the front runner bandwagon there. Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
The
Way to
Weasley
play.
Gambit.
Yes.
Who's leading? Yeah. The Silver Surfer of MLS. Bless Zach Weasley. It's like the third winning ugly reference I think we've made this week, either on Twitter or on our text chain or today.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I
we
was
are
just
hard
gonna say. I missed that show, by the way. That was a great show. That's the only reason
It
why
was in its prime.
it was in its prime. Yes. That's how
Yes.
Lori introduced me to you. Like, I was like, wait, these names sound really familiar.
Scott didn't want to go video. That's why it's no longer a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God it didn't go video.
Oh my gosh. Some of those segments were ruthless.
Yeah. I think one time I actually did the helicopter into the mic because I was doing the show naked. That was a good thing.
Nobody could tell.
That sound was interesting.
Sure. Cards and letters to @the_Mark_Via on Twitter.
Or Fat Kid Nutscapes on OnlyFans.
Yes.
Writing that down. Hold on.
I'm going to, and there's probably 2 people in their car right now going, please God, no. Is there any content up there?
Not yet. I haven't found the right angle and lens to actually get the perfect nutscape. I've been testing in my backyard.
You need some mirrors.
We're trying.
You need some mirrors. I told Rebecca.
I'm so glad that my daughter over here cannot hear a single word you're saying.
Well, he needs subscribers, Hank. So
No, it's true. I'll tell her about it. So she can watch that later.
Is she a photographer?
I don't think he means for freelance work, Mark.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. So let's just segue right into ladies first, huh?
Yeah, can you shave off this segment? Start
Don't
right here.
don't start out the shaving.
That
Just don't.
seems natural. We start with ladies first. Colin, we'll come to you. I'll give you a couple minutes to search up the NWSL website for Orlando Ballard.
another binary draw. 1-1 this afternoon with Racing. I assume it's Racing because that sounds better. Racing.
Yes, that's how they pronounce it in Louisville. Right?
Yeah.
Louisville.
So
Louisville. Yeah, it was hard fought draw, I guess. Is the only way to say.
You didn't watch it either, did you?
I watched the highlight of the wonderful team goal from
nice.
Nadia Nadim, which came through build up through the midfield with Cece Kaiser playing out wide to Ebony Salmon, crossed right through like 3 Gotham defenders to Nadia Nadim on the far post and goal. I didn't watch anything else.
Wait, hold on. You said you were going to be drunk tonight.
Yeah, this is quite disappointing, isn't it?
Who said that?
I'm working on it.
This is the most composed you've been, and it is like the complete polar opposite of last week.
No,
I'm a little disappointed.
We were drinking all day, so it's now later, and I'm.
Oh, so your
voice does have that
curve right now. Then
slight half octave decline. Like it does seem to be a bit lower than
yeah, like I'm currently drinking beer.
Yeah, got a little timbre to his voice.
At this time of the evening, Hank enjoys a cold, refreshing Red Stripe. Yes, Red Stripe. Just look for the barbed wire on the label.
Fat Kid Netscapes.
Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't had this yet, I would strongly suggest getting this. Vodka Mule.
Vodka Mule.
Yeah, evidently they sell it at Nats Park. I had no idea, but
if you're gonna do a plug for it, do the full plug. I mean, hell.
Oh, I'm an O's fan, so
let me. What was
I'm
the
sorry.
drink? Let me see it.
I know, right? We just got shellacked by Boston.
This week's show is brought to you by Cutwater Vodka Mule. Hush, kids, daddy's talking. Cutwater Vodka Mule.
And since we're talking about alcohol, Hank, are you like Caleb Porter in the hotel bar after a game?
Whoa!
Like Vermees behind the wheel.
Vermees behind. Jesus.
Easy.
Give me your keys, Peter Vermees. That's where I'm at.
Oh my God.
Mark,
I know.
talk about the Thorns. Don't talk anything about anything else.
I didn't get to watch the game because it was on the same time as the Galaxy game, but the Thorns and Orlando, we drew 1-1. I'm going to watch the highlights later tonight so I can talk about it because I didn't. Okay. So I didn't get to watch it. So
it's all right.
Catch up. I'm a bad guy.
We'll talk about the Galaxy in a minute. So, Colin, you got covered there. North Carolina and
I look like Limu Emu.
You do look just like Limu Emu.
North Carolina beat Chicago 1-0 tonight on a goal by. Well, now that I say that,
you should.
Stats are posted. Oh well, 1-0.
Oh, is it? It's on right now.
It was. It's now final. 1-0.
So
that puts North Carolina second in the table at 24 points, and they get Kansas City next week.
Sorry, Colin.
We have an update. Go ahead, give it to us.
Are you freaking
Dax
kidding me right now?
Dax
See, I'm
McCarty.
watching this on Hulu right now. You got to be freaking kidding me. All right, you know what? I'm going to say this
Oh,
for the
it was,
record. Our
Mayo.
defense looks like garbage right now. I
Oh,
don't
it was
know
Mule.
what's going on.
The Moyle?
Wait, let's hold on. Let's connect the dots. Real time. Nashville is playing DC, and Nashville just scored in the 77th minute to go ahead 3-2.
4-2.
Was it Dax McCartney?
No, it was Alex Moyle.
See, here's the problem with our defensive line. Our defensive
Mule?
okay, we got 4 running back. We got people ball. Nobody's watching Sapong.
So he made an excellent turn on this, and he just scorched it right through like 3 defenders and the goalkeeper.
Mule, who just subbed in the 78th minute.
Yeah, completely nutmeg Briant, and then that's just poor defending.
Yeah. Birnbaum came off, and I think because he had the head injury. So
yeah,
but yeah, so that's just bad. But
just poor defending.
Back to NWSL, Brian. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but
you end your question right there.
Okay, the North Carolina, not the South Carolina Courage, but the North Carolina Courage. Are they better since the trade where they got A-Rod, or what do you think? Is it working out for them?
I'm going to say
if it's a hard question.
It is. I'm sadly going to take the TBD response.
The Fifth Amendment.
But they haven't dropped any points since then. I mean, they're continuing still strong. I will evaluate and I will answer that question in depth next week.
Okay.
I like that question.
Kansas City looks terrible.
Well,
I mean, it's. I mean, if I can't even call it a work in progress, it looks like an utter disaster. But
nope. I think that had to do with coaching. I mean, when they were in Salt Lake, they were amazing. I think it had to do with coaching.
Okay.
But now I forget her name now. But she's at the OL Reign. So 4-2 is your live update. Nashville over DC. Sorry, Colin. Here's the way the show works. I will ask my panelists a series of rapid fire questions. They will provide some sort of answer, be it educated, witty, or both. And at some point in the show, there will be an organic hashtag that will come up. It will allow you, listener Nick at home, to play along on Twitter. Question number 1. Gonzalo Pineda is the new head coach at Atlanta. Does this branch of the Brian Smetzer coaching tree bear fruit sooner or later? And what does it mean for Joseph Martinez? Late addition to this question is they did win 1-0 today over LAFC. Hank?
Well, a win is always good, but is there such a thing as a Brian Smetzer coaching tree?
There's now.
I guess this is the first fruit. So yeah, I don't know, man. This branch, it could be interesting to see. I think it's a bold choice to go within the league. I think I was kind of hoping that they would, because they've had such little success, and relatively speaking, in the last 2 coaching picks. Although I didn't think Frank DeBoer was terrible. I just think he pissed everybody off. But yeah, so remains to be seen. TBD.
Well, we should also let know Paulo Fonseca did turn them down.
I'm not sure I know who that person is.
Former AS Roma coach.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Paulo.
He was offered a 3.5-year contract, but opted to focus on potential openings in Europe instead.
And he also turned down Spurs.
I think everybody except for the 5 of us turned down Spurs.
And
I turned
because they haven't asked me yet. I would turn them
that's how the joke works.
Fonseca, isn't that kind of the stinky kind of cheese?
No, you're thinking of Camembert.
I thought that was a race.
You're thinking of former Miami Marlins 6-fingered reliever Antonio Alfonseca. Ballard.
From
I have no idea. Maybe.
What does it mean for Joseph Martinez?
It's going to be good or bad or indifferent for him. I have an answer for that bit.
Brilliant. You're already on vacation. Thank you, Colin.
I mean, I'm interested to see what's going to happen. Seeing Joseph Martinez came off of a really long injury. I think, I don't know. I'm waiting to see how it will pan out. I mean, given the 1-0 win, I mean, anything's possible at this point. I'll continue to watch TBD.
Excellent, Mark.
I think it's going to be good. I think because Pineda he was in the hotel today, COVID protocol, so he wasn't actually on the bench. It was the interim coach, his last game, and I watched it. It was a really boring match, but Martinez did have the lone goal. He actually had two. One was called back. LAFC had one called back as well. And can Taylor Twellman be any more deep-throated, choking on Garber, LAFC, or Atlanta United cock? Is it possible that he could just
It's yeah.
I mean, I
the
think
whole-
Question number 2.
it's just so terrible.
It is. The answer is yes.
yes.
My God.
Speaking of LAFC, how long do you think Bob Bradley has left?
Oh, good Lord.
Colin.
Oh, Jesus. Well, it depends on how much he ages, because, I mean,
Penalty.
he's reached
Sorry,
Skeletor
Colin.
status at this point. But I give him
Penalty
another
kick
2
to DC.
years.
Penalty kick to Nashville.
You freaking
Oh.
kidding me? What is going on? All right,
Well,
you know what?
They're letting a fifth goal, probably. That's what's going on, Colin.
Yeah.
Who's this ref?
And too bad CJ Sapong just came off because he could have had a hat trick. But
Seriously, right now? We doing this? Oh, seriously, Alfaro, what are you doing? All right, I'm going to see what this.
you can bring him
Oh, for
to
God's sake, it's
bring
bring
him-
on.
bring him to
Colin, do you
Gillette on Wednesday. That'd be great. Thanks.
Do you have a stuffed raccoon anywhere in that room, Colin?
He's living in the attic.
But a stuffed
Okay.
unicorn, maybe.
Got stuffed unicorn. Yeah, just shove it up my ass because that's probably where it's going to be coming from. I need like rainbows and
Anyway.
shit. This is ridiculous. Brian, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? I'm sick of this. All right, back to what we were saying about Michael Bradley. Michael Bradley.
we were
Years out.
talking about Michael Bradley.
No, you were going back. We were like
Bob
answer your
Bradley.
question.
You're
Bob
talking
Bradley.
about
Yeah,
Bob Bradley.
Oh, either one.
Skeletor.
Either one. Either one. Who's going to be
Skeletor Senior.
Who's going to be the successor to Snake Mountain? That's all I'm going to say. Because Bob Bradley is aging like grapefruit. So I give him 2 years.
I mean,
The ESPN Plus. feeds
Are you
locked
serious
up.
right now? I'm just going to turn this off because, Hank keeps ruining it for me.
I
And
think DC United keep ruining it for you.
yeah, really. Thank you,
You
Mr.
can't really pin
Ballard.
this on Hank.
I
mean,
appreciate
you
your
can blame a lot of shit on Hank,
insightful
but-
insightful opinion on my
That
team,
was it.
Mr. Ballard.
Kempen was
Mr.
so
Ballard,
fooled.
I don't think so. It's pronounced
Well,
Bulldog.
wait,
No.
Kempen came off his line. They should
Pronounced
retake
Bellin.
that kick, right? If Kempen came off the line, isn't that a re-kick? I don't understand. So if
Oh,
it comes
goes
up the
in.
line and it goes in, it's okay.
Yeah, because there's
I
no
don't.
punishment. It's only if it gets an advantage.
It's pro referees. I
Uh,
don't know what you expect.
Well, I don't know. We had a ref
So
like
Bob Bradley.
yeah, Bob Bradley. Yeah, we had a ref like 4 weeks ago maybe, and the guy was like on the book, like everything by the book. I've never seen a ref like that. Usually, some refs will let things slide. This guy was not having anything. It was atrocious.
They look
Mark-
like
Mark Geiger.
He did a Revs game too shortly after that, I think, because I remember that guy. Anyway, who else?
Hey,
who's
speaking of
Bob Bradley?
hold on. No, screw it. Skip. I'm skipping it. Speaking of goalkeepers coming off lines, yesterday,
Santino Quaranta lines. What?
segue?
give me your best description of the Red Bull Montreal finish, Hank.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, I feel sorry for Mark Fishkin. Just, I'm sorry, Mark. It's
Live
it
tweeting
was-
him dying inside.
Oh my gosh, poor guy.
Mark,
Yeah,
Nope,
I mean, I
you're
caught,
sorry,
I
Hank
caught up
wasn't
on
done.
it today.
Sorry.
It was glorious and frustrating at the same time. But yeah, video review twice. I mean, come on.
Mark.
I have to watch it. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I just looked at penalty in the 8th minute of stoppage time. Wow, crazy.
Yes, and then Montreal took it and missed it, or it was
It
saved.
was saved.
Red Bull keeper off his line. Montreal got to try it again. Second kick. They missed it.
Or they
Keeper
saved
came
it.
off his line. They get a third kick. Montreal scores and wins.
Oh my!
That's so
Wow.
Metro.
Chris,
That's so Metro.
that's what I was
It
waiting
is.
for.
Yeah.
Colin,
It is.
I haven't watched it, but my feelings on the Red Bulls.
Big fan.
So Metro.
It is really
Uh,
probably the most Metro. Yeah.
Now, the most Metro thing was having Thierry Henry over a free kick and then letting Roy Miller bluter it into orbit to get them into the playoffs. Or I don't know how long ago that was, but that's still burned in my retinas. Not the date, apparently, but the rest of it.
Well, if you want a real throwback, I was there in 2012 at Hurricane Sandy when it was snowing during the playoffs, and Mark Geiger was officiating that match.
Don Garber was shoveling.
Yeah. We actually stayed up there during that match.
Oh, wow.
That was crazy. Our hotel closed. We went back the next day for the match. Bill Hamid gets sent off. Joe Willis misses the penalty from what's his face? Kenny Cooper. Kenny Cooper messes it up. They have to call it back. Joe saves it. Nick DeLeon scores. We save the day. Absolutely insane game. But yeah, that was probably my only nice highlight of Red Bull Arena. Everything else is open.
I got you beat.
Oh?
Yeah.
What'd you do? You have an upper decker in the bathroom or something?
Yeah, pretty good. Okay, let's go on with the show, shall we?
yeah, Hank wants to be done so he can go finish watching the game that he's been watching during the
Well, it's
entire
good.
show.
It's we have 3 minutes left. We'll be still talking when this is over.
Hey, Colin, tell us about DC's new striker and why Minnesota fans hated him so much.
I can't speak to why Minnesota fans hated him so much. Ramon Wanchope Abila, I just found out that he had to sing to the entire team. I didn't know that was a DC tradition. But he came from Boca, which, as you all probably know, Lucho came from Boca. Now I'm a little bit.
I remember Boca fanboy, but that's an old reference.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
my
know.
This is
God.
Boca Juniors, not Boca Raton, right?
Yeah.
I think he played like it though.
Argentine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was probably Boca Raton.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very skeptical, especially when we get South American players, because you've seen our track record. We keep picking up remember Emiliano Dudar, whoever that guy was, some rando names, and they end up rotting pine for the entire season. We have to pay an exorbitant amount of money for him. I'm hoping he's not going to turn out to be another Lucho. And the only thing is, he's not really a great finisher. I didn't really see a lot in his highlight reel. Out of 10 games, he only had 2 goals for that entire time, and he rode a lot of pine. Now, the only other thing that I did find out, his salary was like 1.1 million, and I think we bought him down to like 200, and Minnesota's on the hook for the rest.
Wow.
I believe.
So why do they hate him?
What's that?
We don't know why they hate him.
No,
I
no
think
clue.
it's because Minnesota has a record of bringing in big names, relatively big name South American strikers, and they underperform.
They don't do anything.
Right.
Well, DC could say the
He's
same.
not young either, is he?
but he had his moments.
He's he's older than 30, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we
I'll
go.
have to look into that. I'll get back to you guys because I don't know. That's news to me as far as him being hated. I didn't read anything about that.
All right.
I just
Google it.
figured out why your name is DCU Mac.
Why is
I'm
that?
so quick on the uptake? Because your last name was Mackenzie.
Wow. Wow, Hank.
Slow night.
That's amazing.
Slow night. All right, guys.
You can
Yeah,
play
I'm
along
drinking
this
all
week
day.
with us. Hashtag no shit, Hank. Hey, by the way,
Look at us
Hank,
drinking all
Alec's
day.
married.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm married.
Wait.
Hank, did you know that?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
When?
You didn't get the invite?
Hashtag
So I'm
no
watching the
shit, Hank.
Chicago. Who was it? Chicago. Who they play?
Columbus?
Columbus game. I'm watching
Johnny
on the
Bourne.
ESPN Plus, and the entire second half commentary was overrode by commentary from the first half of yesterday's Austin RSL game. So you're listening to two games at one time and watching one. It was fucking freaky. And okay, since we're speaking about shitty stadiums, Atlanta, no corner views from the top camera, right? There, you can't see the camera side near corners. You cannot see. All you see is the back of bleachers. Soldier Field, same thing. Minnesota.
Football angles, though.
Football angles. I was watching the Galaxy versus Minnesota game yesterday, and Minnesota has no camera position at a height advantage. They are mid-bowl at best, so you get nice long views of play. They had to bring in a helicopter for overhead and high vantage point views.
I saw that
for the Minnesota game yesterday.
What?
Of course, it was a Fox Network game, so they had the money. But yeah.
Speaking of Colin, at least you can take solace in the fact that former DC United players like Joe Willis and Dax McCarty are leaving the field with a victory.
Well, look at that mustache, though. Joe Willis' mustache. That is glorious.
Told Dick Duster? Or?
Oh, dude, that is Johnny Holmes.
Yeah.
Dude, that is
That's
Muff
a
Dusting.
World War One pilot
mustache.
That one is.
Yeah,
that is full Marlboro Man right there.
Did you see his profile on Twitter? It's his Angry Joe Willis from his CONCACAF. He's staring at the photo. He's like,
nice.
Yeah, he has full scruffy beard. Yeah. Now he's got this feather. I don't know. He has a haberdasher and somebody to do his mustache.
Is it like Sam Elliott mustache riding mask, or is it?
Oh yeah,
better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's a good reference.
Yeah, he's got somebody tailored. Hey, he's doing well in Nashville, evidently.
Mm-hmm.
So
At least he was today.
yeah.
Hey, Colin, you're a good man. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Give your correct socials. I'm gonna wrap. It's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna wrap it up. Nobody else cares.
2 questions.
Can we even answer a question?
Yeah, I don't know.
We talked about everything
Bob
else.
Bradley.
Look,
we had
the point is we fill 30 minutes, and somebody driving to work somewhere is going to laugh once or twice, and then that's going to be it. Because
can we talk about how
certainly
shitty
nobody's going to be
for
playing
Kansas
along
City
with hashtag No Shit Hank
when they were playing in that like municipal baseball stadium, and the field was like 30 yards wide and like only 80 feet long.
That was last week. We were talking about. Yeah, that was last week.
That was New York, but I mean, Kansas City did that for like what, 5 seasons?
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, they played in the minor league baseball stadium that is right next door to their current stadium.
Oh, but it was only one season or two. It wasn't.
No, it was like 3 or 4.
Yeah, it was. I want to say it was 2 or 3, but it is literally like in Kansas City. There's the Speedway.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go over and there's like a weird like outlet mall area, the minor league baseball field, and then right across the street from the baseball field is their new park.
Are there any nudie bars there? Like in that area?
There's a casino.
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
Really?
Okay. I'm sure if any of our Kansas City listeners would like to let us know at hashtag No Shit Hank or at the Mark Villa, that'd be great.
You can get some brisket and a table dance from what I hear.
Yes.
I think he means the barbecue,
everywhere.
Not the roast beef. You can follow along. Hashtag No Shit Hank. Colin's correct Twitter handle is at DCU Mac. Pardon my mistake last week. Ballard, give your plugs.
At Chris J. Ballard on the Twitters and at Talking Talkie Pod is my Talk United podcast.
TORQUAY. And you're gone next week. Give us a little quick rundown of your itinerary.
Well, ostensibly the reason I'm going is to see my sister who's getting married in May, and I have not met my future brother-in-law yet. But coincidentally, I'm going to be in town when my team plays their first home game and their first away game.
Nice.
So I was like, well, it'd be rude not to go to that. So yeah, and there'll be some other family stuff, but really it's a football. My sister won't be watching this, so it's okay. I feel safe saying that.
Nobody's sister's watching this. Hank?
Let's be honest. You're going over there to take care of the anal glands of your sister's dog.
I haven't met the dog yet. I think we should get to know her first.
That's a bit from the text chain that nobody's going to get.
Yeah.
See?
That's a deep cut, that one.
Literally, that is a deep cut. Hank, give your socials.
That's the deep cut text chain that I'm not a part of because I have no idea.
No, you've seen it because there's a book cover Mark sends us out every time.
Every few weeks, I get that in my text.
I am not on that thread.
Oh, here, hold on.
No.
Now you've done
don't.
it.
God damn it.
I'm at Hisco5 on the Twitter and on the gram.
All right. Mark.
And feel free.
Right.
I'm,
You might want to
at
go
the
eat
Mark
some
Villa on
food.
the Twitters and Fat Kid
Hank, you should
Netscapes
probably
on
go eat
OnlyFans.
something.
We'll have some
You think?
media up soon.
Yeah, you
some
should.
reverse ball shots, neck, a little bit of side ball. It's all coming. I promise. No pun
Thank
intended.
Who are you
yeah,
setting up the
intended.
side ball?
Walker Zimmerman has brought this infant out onto the field.
It might
Is he
be-
sacrificing
Yeah.
it? Or is he
No,
like going full Simba
No, he's
with it?
going to eat the baby. That's what it's all about.
Is he going to punt it into the
Nice.
stands a la David Ochoa after an RSL game?
Oh my God.
You can follow along the show at Top of the Table TV on Twitter, topoftheTable.tv. I don't know why I say this. Nobody ever does it. At Brian Bentley on Twitter. At hashtag no shit Hank. Ballard, you're going to be gone for what, 3 weeks?
2 weeks. I'm back on on September the 1st.
Okay.
Although it's going to be a bit of a shit show because they cancelled my original flight yesterday. So I was supposed to fly back from Manchester and now I've got to fly back from London, which is not near Manchester.
Right,
Spoiler.
correct.
It's the
Yeah, but it's a
smallest
small country.
country in the
like a
world,
10-minute
right?
drive.
Oh, yeah, but shit.
Yeah.
You know what
Just
we
hop
should
on,
do?
hop on a
25
train.
minutes.
I mean,
Hold-
the train
this would
system
be-
there is so great, right? Just hop on the
No,
train.
it's terrible. It's government run. It's awful.
Take a
This
bus.
would be the-
Throw a
This
rock.
would be the perfect time because you're going to be what, 6 hours ahead?
Going
Right.
like
That's when we should.
Hogwarts
That's
Station
when
or
we should
something.
do our after dark show. There you go.
Oh, God, not that one again.
There you
Oh,
go.
look at that
Oh,
dog
man.
face.
Is that what
Look
just
how hard
popped
that
up on-
dog
Thank you.
is looking over his shoulder. at the
God.
nurse.
That's the
Just
book.
I got a
funny
Rocky
tonight.
Dennis thing too. It's-
Mark just showed the book cover on the show and then tweeted us all a picture of Rocky Dennis.
Oh,
What's up
oh!
with
By the
that?
way, guys, if I can, before we close it out, I wanted to say just personally, thank you, for your shout out to Big Rob. That truly meant a lot. We love him, we miss him, and your shout out really meant a lot to us as not just me and Lori, but as a DC United family. Thank you.
Okay. It's all family here.
No worries.
It's all family.
It is the least that we
We
can
are
do.
we are
If you're
strange
familiar
and
with this
crazy
show,
crew, and
that is where.
we need our friends, and we
Where
need
we
to
land.
have our friends hang around. So
All right. Hashtag no shit, Hank. We appreciate you coming, Colin. You're a good man.
Thank you, sir. And
Thank you for filling in
you
for
had
Evan
to
Ream.
Take a kick in the groin in
What?
real time, but I'm glad we recorded it.
forgot Evan Ream again.
Evan Ream. I even wrote it down last week.
You wrote it down last week.
all right,
Evan Ream
hashtag
sack.
express anal glands. I'm gonna remember that because I have to drop off my dogs to the vet tomorrow.
Evan
Nice.
Ream. Okay.
Chris
Do
can tell
not
you all
waste
about
your
it.
money.
He's been there.
Look, I do that one time.
Don't
no,
waste
I
your
did
money
no
on
times.
Chris, you did that?
No.
No, I didn't do that. The vet said to me, I have to express her anal glands. I can show you how to do it if you like. I'm like, no, thanks, dude. I'm good. That's why we went to Cornell.
You know, you can make money. Wait, never mind. Hold on,
Isn't
this is
that
the wrong
where
show.
we
Don't talk
insert
to
the
his
clip of-
stepson about this because it's a delicate subject.
That's where we
Come on.
insert the clip of Billy Crystal from City Slickers. Let's not watching that.
Fortunately, the cat's gone, so she's not here to hear this.
All right. That's
Okay.
enough. Ballard, have a wonderful trip.
Thanks,
Have a
dude.
good trip,
That's
Chris.
when we
Be
should
safe.
do
Have
I
fun.
think-
Don't
I
get
think
Feel
COVID.
great. Be safe,
That's
dude.
when we should do our after dark show is while he's home. But
Yeah, don't get the scurvy while you're in England.
Why would I get the scurvy? Everyone
Because,
knows
you know,
people drink lots of limes. That's why we're
Or
called
the
limes.
bubonic plague. Right? Don't get polio while you're in England, okay? Just don't do it.
all right. I'm putting an end to this shit show right now. It's top of the table. See you next week. I'm sorry.